Alright, so we're going to play another game. I'm going to start with d4, and we're going to see what position we're going to get. I'm just going to play positionally in this game. I don't really want to focus too much on tactics. I'm pretty tired. So we'll see. Already moving the knight in front of the c-pawn is a little bit strange for me. So I'm going to go ahead and develop my bishop. He can't really exploit the weak pawn, this pawn, quite yet. And that's why I want to bring my bishop out. And let's close up the pawn chain. Let my other bishop out. And then castle. Okay, so I mean, I could just leave this and say takes. I push e5, or I could just bring it back like the London system, like takes, and I get an open file. It should be fine. What am I going to do? I'm going to go ahead and play my bishop here just to pin the knight, just to have a little bit of pressure in the position. Okay, he unpins, and I'm going to castle. I'm going to keep this simple. And okay, he wants my bishop. I'm going to take. And then what I'm going to do, oh, he takes with the, okay, that's interesting. Yeah, let's bring this back. I probably want to play pawn c3 and just put my bishop on this long diagonal here. Get my knight in and push e5 soon-ish. Okay, maybe knight e2 now. d2, sorry. Wait, no, because this is hanging, right? So, it's actually a little bit tough. I know this seems a little bit weird, but maybe I can play b4 and then bring it back this way. And I really like that because it also stops this. And I want to go here, push, knight e2, you know, d2. I'm not doing so good in my rating. I'm 1793. And I keep messing up and I keep losing. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and dislodge this knight from here. It's quite an annoying knight. And maybe I can take and push. Or something along those lines. He can probably push here. Or could have pushed there. And he does push there. So maybe what I can do is take. And if he takes... No, I don't like that. I'm going to go ahead and save my bishop. What I want to do next move is take. And I like this in a way because his bishop is worse than mine. Because his pawns are on light squares. And hence why he probably should play here. And my pawns are on dark squares. Meaning my bishop is really good. And his bishop is really bad. So I have to make sure he doesn't change the pawn structure. In that regard. So I probably want to take here. Yeah, I'm going to take here. I don't like that knight. And I think what I'm going to do is plop the knight in here. Because if he takes, I can play f4 and all of the light squares are fixed. However, I don't think I can do that now. I have to figure this out first. So I think what I'm going to do is push. The knight is going to move here or wherever, and then I'm going to push here, just defending that pawn, just gaining a little bit more space in the position as well. And only then am I going to play here. So, okay, he tries to undermine straight away. I mean, I don't see why I can't just take. Because if he takes, it's not good. Yeah, I can just take and then put my knight on here, I think. F4, get the queen in, get the rook in, type of thing, type of business. Yep, he takes. And I'm going to go knight e5. F4, queen here, rook here, other rook here. Something like that. And the last thing I want to do is take his bishop, because that's not a great bishop. That is not a great bishop. He probably wants to infiltrate here, but I don't mind that too much. I'm going to go ahead and play f4 just to solidify this. And I want to go here, because here takes, check. He goes here. I go here. Ooh, okay. This is spicy. Now I want to play g4 just to undermine this. Or should I play here, here, and here? Let's do rook here first. I can always play g4 later. I want to get my rook out first, rook to h3. And then begin some pawn pushes this way. Overall doing pretty good. I have one hole in the position here. Well, a couple. But they're fairly defended. Now that's a strange move. I'm not so sure what he's trying to do with that move. Maybe he's trying to go here. But okay, let's get my rook on this file just to get it closer to the king. And there's no particular motive there. Maybe try get my queen in and see what we can do in this position. Again, I don't really want to take this bishop, right? But I'm always eyeing this fork just in case, because there is a fork there if this and this wasn't here. So, all right. So he goes with the with the rook. I'm not too worried about that. Maybe I can play here first. Let's say he goes here. Maybe I can play g4 here. Takes. Oh, I like g4 because it also opens up the diagonal for the bishop. So he can't really take because I'll check and there's like a perpetual. No, you know what I mean. I can check here and they get my queen in some way. Yeah, wow. I think he just fell for it. He has no escape for the king, so I believe I can do this. And if I want to draw, I can take a draw, but I don't think I should. So I think this should be good. Now I don't want to wait. Well, this might actually work. If I go here, he takes. I go here. Wow. Because I was thinking, oh, let's go here first to save. But I think this might actually be more accurate. With a check, and he goes here, and then I can take. Yeah, let's do this. And then I can check here, and then mate. And I think. It's a cool way to end the game. But yeah, 25-26 move game. Got a checkmate on the board. Let's have a look at the analysis board really quickly. I'm just curious about here. Yeah, this is like a mate in 17. Yeah, I was curious if he went there. What would I do? But okay. I made two blunders, which was here. Which was the... Ah, I see. Okay, this attacks this and this at the same time. I have to defend. He takes... And he has it discovered. That I did not see. And the second blunder was the same idea that could have happened, which I completely didn't see this sacrifice with the X-ray on the queen. But overall, we did pretty good. Apart from those two blunders, 84% accuracy. It's not too bad.